Aphrodite is one of the most celebrated and powerful deities in Greek mythology, known as the goddess of love, beauty, desire, and fertility. She is often depicted as a stunningly beautiful and enchanting figure who embodies the ideals of love and attraction. According to myth, Aphrodite's origins are unique. Some accounts say she was born from the sea foam, emerging fully grown from the waters near Cyprus, while others suggest she is the daughter of Zeus and Dione. Her beauty was so mesmerizing that it had the power to compel gods and mortals alike to fall in love with her, and her influence was felt across both the divine and mortal worlds. Aphrodite's primary domain was love and romantic relationships, which included both the passionate, physical love between individuals as well as the more tender aspects of affection and desire. Her powers extended over all forms of love, whether it was the uncontrollable passion between lovers or the companionship and devotion between spouses. In Greek mythology, she was often seen as the force behind both the joys and the complications of romantic relationships, capable of bringing people together as well as causing turmoil and strife. Many myths depict the lengths to which individuals and gods would go to gain her favor or avoid her wrath, as she was viewed as an essential, yet unpredictable, force in both human life and divine affairs. Aphrodite's relationships with other gods and mortals were complicated and filled with intrigue. Perhaps the most famous myth involving Aphrodite is her marriage to Hephaestus, the god of fire and craftsmanship. Despite being married to Hephaestus, Aphrodite was frequently unfaithful, most notably with Us, the god of war. The affair between Aphrodite and Us led to their public humiliation when they were caught in a trap set by Hephaestus, who sought revenge on his unfaithful wife. Aphrodite also had other lovers, including the mortal Adonis, with whom she shared a tragic and passionate relationship. The story of Adonis, who was killed by a wild boar while hunting, is one of the most enduring tales of love and lust in Greek mythology, reflecting Aphrodite's association with both the joys and the sorrows of love. Aphrodite's beauty and allure were often depicted as not just physical but also as a force that could influence the fate of gods and mortals. In one famous myth, she played a key role in the Trojan War. When Paris, a prince of Troy, was asked to judge who was the fairest among the goddesses Hera, Athena, and Aphrodite, he awarded the title to Aphrodite after she promised him the love of the most beautiful mortal woman, Helen of Sparta. This decision set off a chain of events that ultimately led to the Trojan War, highlighting the destructive power that Aphrodite's influence could wield. Her ability to cause love and desire was not always benign, it often led to conflict and tragedy, illustrating the duality of her power as both a source of joy and pain. While Aphrodite was primarily known for her association with love and beauty, she also played a role in fertility and the creation of new life. As the goddess of fertility, she was often invoked in rituals related to marriage and procreation, and she was worshipped in many parts of the ancient Greek world. Her influence was seen as vital to the success of relationships and the continuation of life, and she was associated with the blossoming of flowers and the vitality of nature. Despite the complications and chaos often brought on by her powers of love, Aphrodite's importance in Greek mythology was undeniable. She represented the profound and sometimes unpredictable nature of love itself, with its capacity to create, destroy, and transform.